This is Today in St. Louis, focused on you.
We begin our show at 9 with a live look at the Afton Ice Rink, where teammates, friends, and families are preparing to walk in memory of CBC hockey player Colin Brown. They'll be stepping off in about 30 minutes. How else the community can honor his life in just a few minutes. But first off to you, good morning. It's Sunday, December 12th. I'm Travis Cummings. Mercedes McKay and Tracy Henson have the day off. Chief Weather Impact Meteorologist Scott Connell is here with us today. Scott, and it is the 1st of December. I don't know how that too made it in there.
I know.
But here we go.
It's really fast. It's already December 1st, and we wake up to snow on the ground around the metro area. Now, the snow stopped falling during the evening hours, pressing away, but roads have improved dramatically across the region. In fact, mainly dry roads right now for the major thoroughfares around St. Louis, St. Charles County, getting 2.5 to 3.5 inches of snow, and a lot of that fell during the day yesterday, causing some slick spots and some slushy conditions. But now, as you look down to 55 and 141, everything's fine there. Barnhart, Jefferson County, about 3 inches of snow. Some of that's compacted during the overnight hours, but our weather watchers sharing those pictures. Thanks, Aaron, for sending that one in. We've seen the temperatures hold in the upper 20s because of the clouds hanging around the St. Louis area. 29 degrees now in St. Louis. As we go through the remainder of the morning, we slowly warm back to around freezing. We are anticipating seeing some sunshine as we head into this afternoon, and we have a weather impact alert for tomorrow morning because 4 a.m. to 9 a.m. there could be some light snow around St. Louis, and even though it's not going to be a lot, it'll happen during the morning commute. We'll break that down for you in further detail in just a moment, Travis.
All right, Scott, thanks for that first look. Well, it is 9:02. Let's get you a live look out at Afton Ice Rink. That's where members of the Afton community are honoring the life of Colin Brown. Brown was a student at Christian Brothers College High School and died after being struck by a stray bullet on his way home from hockey practice. Community members at the ice rink are going to be doing a walk in Brown's memory this morning. They're set to walk 1.5 miles out towards Grant Farm and then head back to the ice rink.
His memory, his legacy is moving on with us, and we're going to feel his presence.
Just hours ago, the St. Louis hockey community came together for Colin Brown's family. Last night, the CBC hockey team played against DeSmet, marking the first time Brown's team hit the ice since his death. Our Megan Kerner reports from the Afton Ice Rink this morning with reaction from his coaches.
Colin's a uniter, and as you can tell by the group we have here, he's still working on his uniting skills.
Last Saturday, Colin Brown and his dad Calvin were on their way home from a hockey game when a stray bullet hit him on I-55. The impact he's left behind has been clear, from a packed fundraiser to a full house inside the ice rink. Colin's hockey coaches for CBC and Afton say their players are holding up the best they can, and playing again is exactly what he would have wanted.
Every day has been a little bit better. I know that they know that the Browns want us to play tonight. So it's been emotional. Tonight's going to be emotional, no doubt.
I've seen so many signs since his passing that I know Colin's here and he's looking over our entire team.
For a week now, the hockey community and many in the St. Louis region have wrapped their arms around the Brown family and showed their support in many ways.
I've been getting messages from all over the country, coaches, players reaching out to me. What can we do? We're heartbroken.
We're not in it alone. That we're in it together, and the support from the community has definitely reinforced that.
His coaches say they have a guardian angel with the numbers 3 and 72 looking over them.
He was mature, I think, beyond his years, a natural leader, and he really was the first guy to pick you up if you were down or celebrate you when you're up.
We know that Brownie's with us, and he's going to help us heal. Help us get past it.
Megan Kernan reporting there. Colin's club hockey team for Afton will hit the ice for the first time without him on Wednesday. St. Louis police still have not caught the people responsible for his death. Bar Down Sports Bar is donating 25% of their sales today to the Brown family. And the St. Louis Blues also paid tribute to Colin Brown last night. The team had a moment of silence before the game against the Philadelphia Flyers began. The proceeds from a 50-50 drawing were also given to Brown's family. Well, this morning, a Mexican restaurant in Dutchtown is getting some much-needed assistance. Earlier this week, the owners of Taco La Jefa sent out a call for help on social media addressing the financial issues they were facing. Their social media post said they placed their trust in someone to manage their operations, only to be left with unpaid taxes, bills, and expenses. This left the family-owned business in a challenging situation. The co-owner tells us after making those social media posts almost 2 weeks ago, the support has been overwhelming. The GoFundMe has reached its $5,200 goal, and we're told they're making progress in paying off some outstanding debts. Now, the Dutchtown establishment began because it was their mom's dream, who actually started the taco shop in her backyard. Can you believe that? She passed away in 2021, and the family's mission is to continue that dream. They're grateful for St. Louis keeping it going.
I just want to say thank you 1,000 times. I can be thankful now. So I know people continue coming. I know people loving us, and we're going to receive the same from us, like making a food with love, with a lot of flavor.
And right now, they're even listening to feedback from multiple customers. With the amount of suggestions, is working to expand their hours as well. Well, here's what's happening today. Winterfest is officially underway here in the Lou, and a special guest is set to make an appearance. The Grinch from How the Grinch Stole Christmas will be there doing meet and greets with fans. I know, I keep laughing because it's like, are we sure he really wants to do that?
Right.
He gets over it eventually. That's happening at Keener Plaza from 2 to 3 this afternoon.
Althoff Catholic, Illinois, state champions.
Football state championship against Lena Winslow. The Crusaders came out on top in a 57-14 win. Today there's going to be a parade at Althoff to commemorate the big win starting at 1 this afternoon. And tomorrow, tickets go on sale for the Bragging Rights basketball game between the Missouri Tigers and the Illinois Fighting Illini. You can buy your tickets starting at 10 a.m. The heated basketball rivalry will be taking place at the Enterprise Center on December 22nd. Tip-off is slated for noon. Yeah.
So that's about 3 weeks from today. That's how fast things are going, right?
And better then than now, after that snow.
Last night, the Blues were playing last night, and, we had the snow coming down, so it's a little more of a challenge to get in there.
Yeah.
But, who's to say what's going to happen 3 weeks from now? We know the cold air is in place overall for the next week or so. We're going to talk about our snow chances for tomorrow in a few minutes.
All right. Thanks, Scott. Well, Small Business Saturday making a splash here in St. Louis. Coming up, more on its impact on our local area businesses. Plus, President-elect Trump tapping yet another person for a job in his cabinet. Ahead, more on his recent pick for the next director of the FBI.